Hi everyone! So I'm here today with a review of a hair tool that I've been really enjoying lately. If you guys have noticed, I've been wearing my hair curly a lot, and today it's straight, but I'm going to be curling it. It's actually New Year's Eve when I'm recording this. That's why I have fall season and my eye makeup is a little more dramatic than usual. So I'm going to get right into it and show you what I'm reviewing. I will be reviewing the Nume Foreplay Kit, and this is basically a curling wand with 4 interchangeable barrel sizes. You can do anything from loose beachy waves to really tight kind of spiral curls. So I ordered this kit from the Nume website and it shipped really quickly. I did use a $100 off gift card that I received in one of my top boxes, so I believe this was $79 plus shipping. All in, I paid around $100 Canadian for this set. And I think it's pretty good value, but there are a few issues that I do have with it, and I will tell you what those are in this review. So when you open up the box, this is what it looks like inside. In it, there is the curling wand with the 32mm barrel attached. Also nestled inside are 3 additional barrels. Underneath where the barrels and the curling wand lie, there are some other little extras tucked in to the box. A little leaflet with some safety instructions. There's a little booklet telling you how to use the curling wand. There's a glove to help protect your hand from burning when you're using the wand. And I do use this glove. So the curling wand basically looks like this. And again, the 32mm barrel, or the largest barrel, is currently attached. And you can remove the barrel by pressing on these little buttons on the ends here. And then you kind of just wiggle and pull and the barrel comes right off, and you can go ahead and put another one on. To put the barrel back on, you simply insert it back onto the wand and then you press until you hear a click. And then it is secure and ready to go. Now I'll just quickly show you the other sizes of the barrels included in this set. So again, this is the 32mm barrel. You also get a 25mm barrel. You get a 19mm barrel. And finally, the smallest barrel is the 9mm to 18mm barrel. And this one is basically a conical shape that is 9mm at the tip and increases to 18mm at the base. The cord is a 360-degree swivel, and this comes in really handy, I find, when you're curling your hair so the cord doesn't get all tangled and twisted. So if you look at the face of the curling wand, you'll see an on-off switch, followed by an up and down temperature control, followed by an LED screen showing you the temperature, and then the Nume logo, and then a little label that says 4-in-1, signifying that this is the foreplay set, and then one of the buttons that you press to take the barrel off. So I've gone ahead and plugged in the curling wand. Now I'm just going to turn it on and show you how it heats up. So you just press and hold to turn the curling wand on. And the target temperature is 180 degrees. It's currently at 50 degrees, and you'll slowly start to see this move up. So as you can see, it's already heated up to 180, which is the target temperature setting. Press down to change it to 170 or 160 or whatever you prefer. Or if you want it a little hotter, you can go up to, I believe the highest setting is, here it is here, 200 degrees Celsius. I'm just gonna leave it at 180 because I find that is fine for the purposes of my hair. As for the build quality, the barrels themselves are very high quality. They're weighty, they're made of tourmaline, so they hold the curl really nicely. But the curling wand is, I would say, a little bit of a cheaper quality. It's definitely plastic. It's very lightweight. So for the most part, I am really loving this styling tool. I only have 2 issues with this curling wand. The first issue I'm having is when the largest barrel is attached to the curling wand, the balance is a little off. So sometimes when you try to rest it onto this little stand on your countertop, it will tilt this way rather than stay nice and angled upward. So when it starts to do that, I kind of adjust the balance of the cord and hang the cord off of my counter, and it kind of counterbalances the much heavier barrel. I don't have that issue with any of the other barrels, it's just the largest 32mm barrel. The other issue that I'm having with this curling wand, and this is a more significant issue, is with the 19mm barrel. For whatever reason, when I have this barrel attached to the curling wand malfunctions and can't control the temperature properly. Sometimes I will get an error reading on the LED screen, or it will start to try to heat up more because it thinks it's too cool, and then the barrel itself gets unbearably hot. So I've kind of tried to work around this by pressing the temperature down so it doesn't keep trying to heat itself up, but eventually if I keep using this barrel, an error message does pop up, and then as a safety feature, the curling wand shuts off and it no longer has enough heat to curl my hair. I did contact Nume about the defect with the 19mm barrel, and they said I could send it in to have it looked at and perhaps serviced, but there was a charge associated with that due to the shipping, and there might have been a charge if they found it wasn't a actual manufacturing defect. There would have been a charge to service the curling wand. So I decided it wasn't that big of a deal. I could still use the other barrels, and I actually had a workaround to use the 19mm barrel anyway. I'm not advocating using the curling wand when there is a defect, but for me it works because I know the risk around it and I'm extra careful. So I decided not to send the curling wand back, but that is a risk that you take when you order from Nume because there is a charge associated with shipping the item back in case there is a defect. So what I do when I use this barrel, which is very infrequently, is I try to curl my hair really fast so I can get as much use out of it as I can before the error message pops up. Thankfully, this is not my favorite barrel. My favorite barrels are the 32mm or the largest barrel, and also the smallest barrel, the 9mm to 18mm barrels. Those two barrels I use most frequently. I also really like the 25mm for a little bit more of a defined curl that eventually falls to a nice beachy wave. So that is basically it. That completes my review of the Nume 4-play set. In October and November, I actually recorded demonstrations of all 4 of the barrels so you can see what the curl looks like in my hair, and I will be posting all of those over the next 4 to 6 weeks. I just want to space them out so it's not all hair all the time, but eventually they will all be posted on this channel. I did record those in my older bathroom setup, so with my old point and shoot camera, so the quality isn't as good, but I think you'll get the general idea of how different each of the barrels are, and they really do give you a different look. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below and I will do my best to answer them. I will also link each tutorial as it becomes available, so eventually all of the links will be listed down below for ease of reference. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you again, please take care and bye for now.